Ortez able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Takes it again. Forte looking out wide. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Bills defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Cutler's got it in the gun. Looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Handoff. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bears setting up for the kickoff. Goodwin's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bears defense forced the 3 and out the last series.
You know what they did? They went out there and whooped the offense. You know what I mean by whoop? That means you just dominate, and they did it.
First down at the 20. Robert Woods with the reception. That's his first reception today.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Briggs is the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
There we go now.
The Bills have it at the 34. And Jared Allen's going to bring the quarterback down.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
From the shotgun. Launches it down the field. And it's incomplete. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Royals got it on the return. Has 12 on this play.
The Bears offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Bears have it at the 44. Looking at every option. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
And that's Williams, who almost had the interception.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Intercepted! Running room. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bills didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. McCoy taken down after a gain of 4. Third down and 4. Surveys. Sammy Watkins has the ball. That's his first reception today.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 1. McCoy's taking the handoff. Second and goal. McCoy. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. Scores 7-7. Perry's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Bears just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you
and the quarterback is sacked by Bradham.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Forte looking out wide. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The reception by Jeffrey. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
And they're all over him for the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Now looking at 3rd down. From the gun. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. Makes the play.
Nice throw down the field. Nice catch by the wide receiver. Then he's caught just before he gets in the end zone.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Forte looking for space.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
2nd and goal to go from the 1. Almost intercepted.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The ball just a nose outside of the goal line. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Makes the grab. Touchdown. About halfway through the 2nd quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the 2nd quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. Watkins has got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Bills offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
McCoy.
Green 90.
Lines up in the backfield. The Bills snap it at the 31. McCoy's handed the football.
Sean McCoy can change direction faster than anybody in the NFL. That's a good job that time doing that and picking up a first down.
1st and 10. Watkins there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
First down here. This play set up by the long gainer. Hassel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Coming to the line at the 43. Double tight. In formation. 2nd and 10. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
But they can't connect.
That time, Jim, the timing is perfect. It knocks the ball free. And look, in the NFL, defensive backs, they got to be perfect. Otherwise, that flag is coming out. That hit is so well timed that there's no penalty, and it knocks the football away.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Bears offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
It's Forte in the backfield. First down and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. It's got some daylight. Good job on the ground there by Matt Forte. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Bears would love to run the ball like they have so far. Forte's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Phil, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground. The Bears snap it at the 36. Rodgers going to secure the handoff.
Rodgers is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Bears from the 32. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Bears from the 32. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Third down and 10. Cutler's taking off. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Gold set now to attempt the field goal. Comes up short.
I think everybody thought it was a given he was going to make it, but he does not hit it solidly, and it comes up just short.
The Bills heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down here after the completion. Castle's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he finds Sammy Watkins. And Lowry's there to take it down. The Bills will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. Coming to the line at the 32. The Bears at the line. Dime package. Castle's back in shotgun formation. McCoy has the catch. Fuller's there to make the tackle.
The Bills understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Castle's going to take it from the gun. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The kick is through for 3. And that should put them a little more at ease come halftime.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it gave them a confidence boost, and they gained confidence. On the other side, I think they lost confidence because of that field goal.
First down at the 20. Matt Forte. That's a gain of 10. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. Both teams have had their moments so far today, and that's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half.
The Bills talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Bills from the 22. McCoy is going to take the handoff now.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's third and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Third down and 11. Pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf. The Bears counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Cutler's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
The Bears have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Forte's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
The Bears from the 27. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Cutler set in the pistol. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Has it. Touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive. So maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
Goodwin's going to drop to a knee here. So this will come out to the 20.
the Bears defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 20.
Down the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
They'll go ground. McCoy's met at the 23. The Bills trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. McCoy's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles. When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The Bills from the 32. There's a flag out. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 22. Takes it from the strong eye.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Midway into the third. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Castle's completion percentage, 50% on the day. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Matt Castle with the long intercepted. He's brought down.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bears have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time. It's intercepted! There's a flag out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy.
McCoy's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Bills have it at the 34. Got a big lane. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
McCoy's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Bills from the 22.
Look at that concentrate. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
They'll go ground. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Royals going to make the fair catch this time. The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
Matt Forte gets it here. It's Mario Williams who makes the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down and 5. And Jeffrey brings it in. He's tackled right at the 24. That's reception. Number 7 for him. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down.
First down on the way. Here's the first snap after the big play. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Darius has the sack.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
They better hurry to get the snap. And they'll get to him again for the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd down after the sack. Cutler steps back into the gun. And intercepted. Running room. On his way. Touchdown.
You gotta love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Bears back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 25-21. Royals got a chance for a return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. And here's Matt Forte, all set to get this next drive started. What a presence he's been for them in the backfield today, Phil.
And what a set of legs. My man has some legs. He has that speed. And listen, give him a little opportunity. He'll take advantage of it.
The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Takes it on the draw. Williams in on the tackle. The Bears have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Going for the deep ball. And it's batted down.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
Throws the pass. And it's knocked down.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
And the fair catch is made by McKelvin. The Bills coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
McPhee's all over the ball carrier. The Bills lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. McCoy's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
The Bills will take the snap from the 25. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3-and-out.
Your team is behind. You have to be the aggressor, and the defense is that time. How about that? Nice stop. They force a 4th down play.
Royals going to look for space now, and that's a gain of 10. The Bears have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
The Bears from the 37. Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. 3rd catch today so far.
The Bills are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the 2nd half. That was a good job.
First down at the 19. Handoff out of the I formation. McCoy is tackled down after a gain of 10.
Well, when you get in the red zone, I think it's always a good idea to give the football to LaShawn McCoy. That was a nice, solid run that time.
LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. First and goal. They feed it to him one more time. That's a gain of only a yard.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
The Bears come out in a dime package. 2nd and goal from the 6. McCoy. And that's Jennings in on the stop.
If I'm on the defense, and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. Runs it in for the touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
Perry's going to test the coverage this time. So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Matt Forte. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Bears have run the ball well all game long, but they're down on the scoreboard. Forte's putting up some monster numbers, even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything, blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
2nd down and 6. What a one-handed catch. The Bills go with the dime formation here on defense. And Graham can't quite hold on to it for the pick. 2nd and 10 coming up. Cutler comes out in the pistol. The Bears take it from the 43. Miller's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his first reception today.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big...
And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer. And this game isn't over yet, Phil. It's up to the defense now, but there's still a lot of hope for this side.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to play when the game is not close, but now the game is close. Can the defense handle that pressure, get out there and execute, and stop this drive?
They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. Goodwin's got it. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Bills are looking to build on a touchdown drive the last time they had it as they retake the field with their offense.
They had tremendous rhythm, Jim, on the offensive side. In other words, the defense is guessing pass. They ran the football. They're guessing run, and the offense threw it. That's what you want to do. Keep them thinking on the defensive side. When they think, they're slower, and you can take advantage of that.
The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. The Bills have it at the 24. McCoy taken down.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Scanning the field. Ball is out. Riggs in on the tackle. That's a timeout by the defense. The Bills will punt it. Royals got it now. And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Royals able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. what speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Bears take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Bears have it at the 39. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That's another reception. Give him 2. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
They bring in the extra tight end. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Well, the defense was trying to come up with the big stop there, but the offense is able to keep the chains moving.
Well, there's just no panic in the offense when you see what they've done so far here today, Jim. They kept their heads about them, and they just calmly executed that third down play. Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. It's Wes Welker with the grab.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Cutler's got it in the gun. The Bears now move the chains. The Bears decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. First and goal. Hughes takes down the quarterback. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Huge play coming up down near the goal line. Almost intercepted. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive, call a defense that...
Touchdown in the late stages. This has been a game with so many different twists and turns, and now the touchdown pass in the late going gives them the late lead.
I'm going to say this about the quarterback. Here we go. Count them, Jim, all the cliches. He came through in the clutch. He made it when it counted. He stepped up to the next level. All I know is that was one good pass.
Nobody knows a good cliche better than you.
I'm a cliche man. Because, you know, I write these things down. Wait, I got so many of them.
That return's good for about 23. The Bills' offense comes out here, Phil, desperately looking to put a drive together that can give them a chance here late to win this game.
Always the tough thing to do in a situation like this for the offense is don't try to make the big play. Let it happen. Take a short gain if that's what the defense is giving you, especially on first down. Get this drive started by doing the right thing.
Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. Looking to go deep. Another interception. It was a close one, And at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill to win a close game in the NFL. You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And hang on, man, it's a great feeling.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.